Okay, guys. We started with the two candles. One was dark, one was light. Exact same candle, except for one, it's burned itself, and the other one is fine. So I don't know if someone is self-sabotaged or they're trying to self-sabotage or anything like that, but we are going to get into this reading. Now, this camera, my new phone, the one that makes everything quiet and I've got to adjust the sound. This last time you couldn't even hear the sound. So, turn up just a little bit. If it's too loud, let me know. Okay. The camera is turning itself on all the time. Like I'm not doing the hand gestures to start it, nothing. It's just someone is ready to start. They're ready to start right now. They don't want to wait. They want to do this thing. When I picked up these cards, the first thing to my mind was the rings. But here's the thing. Maybe you have two options in a love marriage. Maybe you have two options for love, and one is going to be good and one is going to be bad. They're going to look the exact same, so be very, very, yeah, like a burp. Yeah, this is confirmation. Okay, you got the Knight of Swords. Okay, the balance of power is shifted. Ooh. Someone could be going through the shift. Someone could be awakening. And for some of you guys, this is a twin flame awakening. You could be hitting that shift. Everybody's soul has that shift where they awaken and they see the world is not what they thought it was their whole life. It's something completely different. Five of Swords, fighting. Four of Cups, someone's wanting to be selfish and hold on, or Ace of Swords and the Ten of Coins. Alright. So what's going on is there is like conflict or fighting that's going on. And it's having this person want to step in the energy of, I don't want to look at this cup. I don't want to look at what you're bringing to me. Well, here's the here's the thing. You know, like the real love is not going to look perfect. The one that's actually meant for you is not going to be easy. Actually, the wrong ones won't be easy for you either. But one of them is going to be worth it and one won't. One will just like kind of like screw you over. One will lead you to complete happiness and abundance, and one you're going to be struggling. And I don't mean just monetarily. Yeah, you're going to constantly have to defend yourself in one of these because you may have messed up. And so it's going to seem a little bit harder, but this is the one that's going to be worth it. And let me see. Wait, why would they have to defend themselves? What did they do? What did my collective do? You were selfish. You wouldn't. Oh. What? Jesus, guys. You were selfish. You were egotistical. You put the Empress in competition. You put this Empress in a thing where she can't even feel herself anymore. Like, she does not feel herself. Like, she lost hope in who she is completely as a person. She doesn't want to look at the past. She doesn't want to overthink about the past. Sorry, she doesn't want to look at the past. But she's being told to choose the past, but she don't want to look at it. But she still has to, or he still has to defend themselves. Let me ask one more question. Did this person not, Spirit, did this person not make it right? Because that's the only way I would see that this would happen. What did they do when this happened? They didn't want to have an argument. Guys, are you fucking kidding me? They wanted to control the situation. They wanted to fucking emotionally manipulate you with their immature energy. Because they felt like that they can control you, control your love with their wand. But they're actually seeing that you're not as happy about working with them anymore because you juggled them and you broke their heart with all of these illusions. And now they're going to try to run back in, and you're fucking healing and move into your own, and you're healing to get to your own celebration and victory, because you feel like in this case you're never going to have it. Well, I almost would say we could just end this right here. So maybe that's what someone's feeling, is that they're ready just to end this. And collectivist is you. Like, I could really feel like you're just kind of like, not even kidding, for it. I sat down and I kept being like, oh my gosh, I need to do a reading, but I'm so tired. But I really need to do a reading, but I'm so tired. I've just been really sick the past little while, and the past, then I'm feeling a whole lot better. My body's just wore out, probably from fighting off everything, which I had to go to get gas today, filling up my car, and the gas amount was $44.44. So someone here is protected. Okay, so this could be a trauma bond. Someone's seeing their the toxic patterns that they have. Okay. Separation, longing for the past. This is somebody who is it's kind of like, I wish I could go back and do things differently, because this, what happened, it killed our chemistry, it killed our passion, and I feel like, you know, we're not as close as we used to be. Give me advice, please, Spirit. Don't compromise. Don't compromise. Do not, on the theory of that that you feel like you should come before money. The relationship should be about you and not about your money. Stop fighting. Stop trying to make things end. Stop trying to delay things, sorry. they're telling you that you're having major insecurities right now, you or your person, and you need to acknowledge that and work through them. An Empress, you gotta get back to balance. Spirit is telling you, I need you to get balanced again. I need you to get back to your intuition, because if you don't, it's gonna get bad. You're gonna get depressed, you're gonna get sad, and I need you to get somewhere where I can speak to you. God can speak to you if you listen, if you're open to it. Some people don't believe it. They're right. I was reading this book today, this little passage in it, and the woman said, you know, she sold a book of paintings and stuff, of artwork, and the person called her and wrote a message and pretty much told her, you know, like all the things she did wrong, the way she should have done it, and all this other kind of stuff. And she said, and I wanted to get mad, but she said, it's not my choice, or it's not an option for me to get to decide what someone else does. I don't get to decide their reaction. I only get to decide what I do that causes that reaction. You know, and so once that person buys that book that is her, it's theirs then, and they are free to do with it as they wish. And sometimes we're just in a manner of controlling, because a lot of times we feel like if we don't control everything, something will go wrong and everything will fall apart. Yeah. Strength under the neck. You're gonna have to be strong through all of this, because it kind of like goes against our ego. Okay, we have to kill the ego. I don't care what anybody says, we have to kill the ego. How you do it is you transmute it, because the ego is really, you don't want to live in your ego. Your ego is the false fakeness that you pretend to be. It's not real. It's kind of like a false superficial confidence, and people can believe it's the real you, but it's not. The real you is what you do when you're in the moment. The real you is the one who lets things in your life be controlled and you not controlling them. Kind of like, man, I'm tired. I should go to sleep, because this is a sign from the universe that you need sleep. Yeah, maybe some of you guys need sleep. We're gonna pull from this here. The Urban Crow Oracle. I've seen a lot of crows and a lot of hawks recently. Ooh, okay, so I had this dream. It was a long dream, so I won't get into all the details, but the owl came down at the last when I was looking for it, and in my dream it came down and it hit me in the back of the neck, and I woke up and I had pain in the back of my neck, and I was like, oh, okay. So it's kind of like Spirit's watching over you. I don't know if there was something wrong with me or it was just doing what it's doing. I don't know. Preparation. No, that's not right. Protection. Crows are fiercely protective of the things they cherish. When I created this card, I wanted to feel at the moment was protected. And with everything going on in the world, knowing there is something greater out there watching over us creates space for peace. It is when we feel at ease that we can create. After we can, then we can grow. Hold this card when you need to feel at one with your higher self, divine spirit. As together they offer protection, use this card as a sign to move forward knowing that you are protected. Learn your feeling vulnerable. Doing so will allow you to shift your focus away from fear and restrictions to feeling confidence enough to take action. Alright guys, that's what I have for you guys. Some of you guys, be careful, because if you mess around, you could get someone pregnant. Yeah, whether you want it or not. Okay guys, I gotta go because I can't do this. I'm gonna have to lay down for a few minutes. Maybe I'll be able to get up and do another one. I have some uploading, but they are at 10%. Like, what the heck? It's been loading since yesterday. So my phone internet's been really bad. My house internet's been really bad, and it ain't working either. So I'm trying. I am so ready for Mercury retrograde post shadow to be over with. Only a couple more days. I think it'll be over by June 1st. Alright, anyways, that's what I have for you guys. If you like this video, if it resonated in any way, shape, or form, please like, subscribe down below. That way you'll get notified of the next video. And until then, as always, stay weird.